Better late than never. Better late than never. 4 minutes late. What are we doing? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's like I haven't been sat in front of the PC all day. What is going on? Welcome everyone. Welcome to the live stream. It is Monday the 8th of July. And it's going to be a good week, I think, isn't it? Matt, Chris, Corion, MH, Marcus, how's it going? Welcome everyone. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Do 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 do. Paul's exterior cleaning. How's your new pole, mate? Tell us all about your pole, Paul. Jamie, welcome. H&N. You all okay, are you? You all okay? Russ, Martin, Jamie. I've had a hilarious comment on my new video. It's so... I don't know if anyone's seen the lime scale video I just put up. So someone's already commented on it saying what was the point in cleaning it if it's going to come back. It's like, well, what's the point in doing anything? I swear, as soon as your videos go past like this is the last one was my first video that's sort of gone past my little community. It's reached the masses and some of the comments are hilarious. Just stupid people, just angry people. It's so funny. I haven't even had a coffee yet and I'm hyped. Squeegee Dave, welcome. Jamie, I'm alright mate, thanks. I'm how am I? It's going to be a bit of a weird week because Soph's away on holiday. She's not yet. She's leaving at 4:30 in the morning. So I'm going to have a week without Soph. I don't know what I'm going to do myself. So I've got to do all the runs, all the kid runs, all the kiddie runs. And so work's going to be a little bit all over the place. But see if Papa Smelt can manage it. Oh, you haven't used it yet. Looks the part. You went for the power pole, didn't you? You got the 35... the Pro 35 high pressure power pole, which is the same one I've got actually, and yeah, I rate it. I love it. Love watching your videos. Thanks mate, thanks Gerard. I'm glad you're learning stuff. That's the intention. Yeah, if people are learning stuff and they find it entertaining at the same time, that's a bonus, isn't it? It will be the best week of your life. Millhouse, if she heard you say that, you would be in the absolute doghouse, mate. You're lucky she's not here. She's coming up in a minute to bring me a coffee. I'm going to tell her you said that. I commented on your new video a few minutes ago. Just wondered what nozzle you used for the final washdown. Let's have a look. Let's have a sticky beak. I've started talking like the drain cleaner in Australia, man. Let's have a little sticky beak. Is it this one? That is just a 15-degree nozzle that is jetted to Jakey's machine. And you can get this nozzle, this exact nozzle, from Pressure Washer Sales and Service in Evesham. These guys. They also did my rinse down nozzle, which I thoroughly recommend. It's like this one, I was using it because I had it to hand, and I like the 15-degree out of the trigger. I like the 65-degree off the end of the lance. She'll never find me. Watched every one of your videos, but never had the chance to join the stream. Happy to have a spare 20 minutes. Oh, Jamie, that's awesome. Thank you so much for popping in. Beasley, welcome. Every time I see your name, it reminds me of The Office. Now, they do have the water broom, the 65 degree. I've actually got... I think I've got a picture of the water broom somewhere. No, I haven't. It's just these. It's just you can't actually see which nozzles are in there at the moment, but yeah, that kind of thing. No idea why you cleaned it, it'll just come back. They need to deal with the main issue, it's a waste of time. I know, that comment is so funny. Let me see if I can find it. But it will just be the same when the lime scale comes back. No idea why you cleaned it, it will just come back. They need to deal with the main issue, it's all a waste of time. Oh, I didn't actually see the second bit. Really good cleanup though, but sadly it will come back. It'll come with the amount of rain we have. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Beautiful. Are you running tonight? I guess not. No.
Yeah. I'm gonna get ready for tomorrow.
Alright then. Thank you. Uproar in the comments about the leaf blower. I know. Mate, the leaf blower has pissed off so many people. It's crazy. The one time in my 3-year career I've turned the leaf blower on in the morning. Literally the first time I've ever used it in the morning. Admittedly, it was early, 6:30 in the morning. But I used it for literally 30 seconds, and every single comment on my last video is, "You'd have got chinned if you'd have used the leaf blower at 6:30 in the morning. Surprised the neighbour didn't come out and chin you." And then someone else made me laugh. They said, "I'm not surprised you got bacon sandwiches. They'd been up since 6:30, so they had plenty of time to make them." So funny. Why are there so many folks like that on the net? Yeah, it's, I suppose, re-roll. I suppose it's when you, that's the first video that's ever reached like a wider audience than my little community, but it's just funny. It's just funny. I've had a few people sending me messages today about things that have gone wrong on their recent cleans. I don't know whether they'd appreciate me sharing them on the live stream or not, but I think it'd be quite interesting to talk about. You were only using it a short time like that. This morning ones were out cutting hedges at 7 AM. Yeah, 7 AM with electric, well, with would it have been like petrol hedge cutters? Because that's pretty rough, because not only the sound of a little petrol engine, but hedge cutters are pretty loud anyway, aren't they? I know the minimum noise. I didn't really think of it, to be honest, because I thought I'm literally gonna use it for 30 seconds just to blow this drive off. You know what I mean? Rico, welcome. Rico, do you mind if I share your story that you messaged me with? I think it'd be quite interesting. Understand if not, don't worry. Manny, welcome. Yeet the cat. Is that going to be the code this week? Exclamation mark, yeet the cat. We have got another giveaway, by the way. Another gutter vacuum systems giveaway at 9 o'clock. £250 worth of gutter vacuum systems money off. And I've also been able to wrangle 5%, a 5% Pure Seal discount, which is absolutely unheard of in this industry. But please, if you are going to order anything from Pure Seal using my code, I'd really appreciate if you'd use my link in the description of my video, because else I don't get nothing. Gonna buy a leaf blower as I'm starting off. Do you recommend any? There's so many cheap ones. Lots of people recommend all the still stuff. Still? How do you? I don't know how to. Still. How do you spell that word? STIHL. I've just got the Titan, the cheap Titan one from Screwfix. I suppose it depends how much you want to spend in it, and the reason I got it from Screwfix is because they've got a 12-month warranty, and if anything does go wrong, you literally just take it back and they swap it for you. No questions asked, they just swap it out for a new one if it's within the 12-month time frame. I think I got the 130 quid one, didn't I? Yeah, I think I got this one. And it is a bit louder than it used to be with regards to, like, is there a chain inside or something? But something's like ringing a little bit. It sounds like a chain going around, and that's slowly got louder. But other than that, it's been great. It's been fine. I was actually, because of the noise of it, I was actually going to take it back and get a new one, but I was like a week over my warranty period. I'm doing my first wall render job in 2 weeks, doing the Biocide course this week. Nice. Well done, Dauntless. What's going to be your process for that? Are you going to do hypo and Biocide, or are you going to pressure wash it, or are you just going to soft wash? What do you reckon? I've been looking at getting a Ryobi leaf blower, as all the batteries in the one system work with the tools. Yeah, it's like a lot of things really. I'm looking at buying Luca a battery lawnmower. The Titan battery lawnmower, because he wants to start his lawn mowing business, which is very cool. Just looking at the cheap one, obviously. You know me. Where is it? This one. And we've got him some new gloves. And we've got him, I was going to get him a strimmer, but at the moment we've just got him these little snips to go around the outside. Because I think the battery that goes into this, the rechargeable battery, 5 milliamp, 36, oh, it's an 18 volt battery. I think that also goes with the Titan strimmer. This little one, this little diddly strimmer. I think you can use the same battery. It's 2 milliamp, but it's the 18 volt one, so I think as long as it's over 2 milliamp, it's fine. Can anyone correct me on that? If the lawnmower's got a 5 milliamp hour battery or 5 amp hour battery, and this one requires a 2 amp hour battery, but it's still 18 volts, can I still get away with using the same battery? I'm not sure I want him to have a strimmer just yet. It's all a little bit of an investment at the moment, so you can use that battery. Okay. Hypo then biocide is the plan as of right now, but could change based off what I may or may not learn on the course. I think just be careful using biocide after using hypo. I think you need to rinse it really well because they don't mix. You don't want them to mix together. Have you been adding 2-stroke oil to the fuel? Yes. Yeah. I buy the little shots, the little red shots, and I've got a little mixing tub. So Rico sent me this message earlier.
Hiya Jake, I appreciate you're very busy, mate. Right, any time is super valuable, especially in the crazy season that we're in now, innit? Right, I did a pressure washing job. After some advice off you, I am, right, if you've got the time. Hasn't got to be like yesterday or the day before. You can let me know in a day or two or when you got some time or whatever. But I know that, you know, you've done it all. You've been there at a t-shirt, you know, you're really successful. You got your head screwed on, and everything you do is like perfection, which is fantastic.
Oh.
Anyway, I pressure washed a drive for a lady going back about I don't know, about 3 weeks ago, and it's only a small drive. It's probably about 30 yards long. It's probably about I don't know, 4 or 5 yards wide, enough to put a car down, right? But it's block paving. Anyway, I pressure washed the drive, a block paving drive, and it came up lovely. I came back the following day, then I re-sanded it. Everything was fine. It was just dry, a beautiful morning. It was dry. So I put the sand in and everything was fine. And I didn't know that the customer was going to do this, right? And obviously they didn't ring me, and they haven't got to ring me. I'm not saying they're going to ring me. Bloody hell, it's nothing to do with me, none of my business. But the customer bought some sealer. Don't know what sealer she bought. She bought some sealer, and then she followed the instructions on the sealer and started using a roller. Now she was rolling the sealer on top of the kiln dried sand, right, which is from B&Q, by the way, not that it matters, but she was finding she was taking out a lot of sand from the blocks using the roller, obviously because it said in the instructions use a roller, but she was pulling up loads of sand from the blocks. She then used a watering can on the bottom, which she said it was a better it was better then. But she's now in a quandary now because the drive's a bit of a mess, if I'm going to be honest, mate. It's, I won't say a mess, but there's sand all over it. That's gone hard because of the sealer. It looks as if it's been brushed in, but you haven't brushed the excess sand off or blown it off with a backpack, you know, a leaf blower. So I'm only ringing for some advice to soul, mate, as to what she could do. And that's why I don't use sealer, if I'm going to be honest. I know you do. But I think sealer something's can be a complete minefield. But anyway, listen, take care, mate. Hope things are well with you, right? And if you can let me know any advice, mate, I'd appreciate it, right? Take care, Jake. Thanks, mate. Bye.
He's a lovely chap, isn't he? So basically, this lady's after Rico's been and cleaned her drive for her. This lady's took it upon herself to go and seal it herself, and so she's used the Sika patio sealer, clear paving sealer, and then she's also used this, which to my understanding isn't actually a sealer. It's for like protecting bricks and stuff from water damage. So I think you normally paint this on brick walls, not on ground surfaces, to my understanding. I'm not too sure. But I've rolled sealer myself in the past, and it's fine on patios and stuff, but when you've just brushed in some kiln dried sand, even if you get it to the point where when you've got block paving and you've got those little bevels on the block paving, let me see if I can find an example. You're only supposed to sand to the bottom of the bevel, not to the top, and so got to be an example here somewhere. There's got to be. But even so, you can be as thorough with your sanding as you like. But if you're rolling sealer around with a big rolling, I don't even know what I'm saying. You're going to pick up some of that sealer, some of that sand onto the roller, and you're going to spread it across the face of the bricks. And I actually did it, the one and only time I've ever rolled block paving. I had this issue, and I never did it again. I'll always spray block paving now, because it's just a nightmare. You can't, and to rectify it, you've got to find some sort of stripper. So I don't know if you can see very clearly on that one. This is before we've leaf blown, but we're sanding to the bottom of the bevel. Some people will leave it like this. See on the right here, there's that little bit there, and it's flush with the top of the block. So some people resand, and I think it's a waste of sand personally, and it's hard to get an even finish when you're resanding like that. But either way, you're putting too much sand down, and you're probably fine with the first bit of rain. It'll start spreading all over the place, and the customer will be treading it into the property and all that sort of stuff. It could be a bit of a nuisance. But especially when you're sealing, you don't want to be sanding like this, because you're asking for trouble. You want to be sanding like this. This is just as we're blowing off. But yeah, you shouldn't really see it from the side. I can't get any good pictures for you, but I'll never roll block paving now. So that's finished. Again, not a great example, because these are weird blocks and there's quite a few gaps here and there which make it look bigger. Wayne, welcome, you're right. But yeah, when you're preparing to seal, you want to get rid of as much excess as you possibly can. This is probably quite a good example of what I would consider like a finished sanding job. Some people leave sand all over the place. It's crazy. I don't know. You see some before and after pictures on Instagram and stuff, and it's like, get yourself a leaf blower, man, or something. Put a bit more effort in. It's crazy. You spend all that time cleaning it and making it look nice. But yeah, one of our chaps, Prompt Peak in the Discord, had this issue a couple of weeks ago where he'd applied some water-based sealer, and the customer didn't like the finish of the sealer in that. They only did it in one small area, but the customer didn't like the finish, and so he had to get in contact with Pure Seal and get some like graffiti removal product to apply to the surface. It was Indian sandstone, so luckily it wasn't as bad as it. If you'd have done it on block paving, you'd have had to pressure wash it and resand it all. But Indian sandstone, he put it on, I think he let it dwell and then pressure washed it off, and then it's ready to seal again basically. But with block paving, you'd have to apply it, pressure wash it off, which is a messy job in itself, then resand again and then seal it again, and it's going to get really expensive. Whoever wins the 250 quid tonight, I say we make them spend it live at 9:30. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or I spend it for them. What safety equipment and gear do you use? It's a good question. I'm in the process of looking for some new headphones at the moment, because I like my over-ear headphones, and they're like noise cancelling headphones. But they're getting a bit battered now, and so I do need to replace them. I've got some Bose ones, so I need to replace those. And Jakey had his in-ear, like Apple earbuds the other day. But he said he couldn't hear his music over the noise, so they clearly weren't, they're not cancelling any noise out, and he can't even hear his music anyway. So what I'd like is to get us both like a decent pair of noise cancelling over ear headphones that will not only like, I didn't realise noise cancelling, it plays the opposite frequency back into your ear, which is wild. That technology is crazy to me. That it uses a microphone to detect like the frequency of the noise coming in, reverses it, and then plays it back into your ear, so it cancels everything out, which just seems crazy. And then it plays the music over the top. So I want to get some of those. I was just looking at some cheap ones from Argos, because I need to buy 2 of them. I was looking at just these. 50 quid. Over ear. Good reviews. Bluetooth. She looks really happy, so they must be good. I use some wireless in-ears and then throw normal ear defenders over the top. Double the protection. It means I can hear what I'm listening to. Oh, that's a good idea. Because I do find sometimes with my noise cancelling ones that I've got at the moment, I have to turn the music up quite loud to actually hear the music. Even though they are cancelling some of the noise out, it's not all of it. So I have to turn them up quite loud. So not only am I probably not getting the best quality noise cancellation, but I'm also playing a louder volume over the top. It's probably worse for me. What I've been doing is probably worse for me. Now I know these aren't PPE, but it's relevant, isn't it? Because I'm talking about noise cancellation, aren't I? Someone else mentioned in the chat, I think it might have been you actually, XTX, about some on Amazon. Look at the 3M ones. Oh, okay. Oh, are you saying the 3M ones are PPE? Is that what you're saying? Why are you shouting? I'm actually... Don't mess me about. Am I actually shouting? See you, Rico. See you, mate. I can't remember which chat it was. Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. How long is that 5% discount active, and will they give it to me on everything including Bioside? Yes, every product on even the training courses, everything on the Pure Seal website, you can get 5% off until the end of July. These ones. 3M. Protector earmuffs, connect your mobile phone, 30 plus hours of battery life. I mean, if you're saying these are superior to just normal noise cancelling headphones, all day comfort, auto shut off. Provides protection from hazardous noise levels. Okay, I mean, it's specifically designed for that job then. It's not just a pair of headphones. Science-based technology. It must be good. I'm going to order 2 of those now. Do they do them in orange? That's the main question, is do they do them in orange, isn't it? That's the question we all want to know. Because I need to get some for Jakey as well. 3M work tunes. They are PPE as well as earphones. 3M ones are great, cuts out the noise. I can still hear someone calling my name and easily hear the tunes, usually only on phone volume 2 or 3. Matt. Rico's gone, that's one less competition for the GVS raffle. Wonder what dodgy page will win tonight. Don't start. Don't start, you lot. Still dynamic ear defenders. But are they... can you play beats in them? Can you play absolute bangers in them? Are they musical ones? See, I could just get some in-ear ones and then get... I don't know. I don't know. Just for the sake of it, let's just have a little look. Orange. Ear defender headphones. Orange Bluetooth ear defenders. I don't need a radio antenna on my head at the same time. Oh, look at these. Mick King, welcome. Welcome to the club, mate. I need to change this because you can't see what that says. I need to change the text. Members. Text color. White. Done. Can I play one again? Can I play one just to... Test. Go on. I just tested it. Why is it not working? Test widget. Done. I don't know, it's not working. 25 quid is worth it for the orange. If it was me as an employer, I would go proper PPE versions because then you're covering your own back. Yeah, I mean, I definitely want the best for him. Yeah, you're right. £12 if you want to, if you want big, if you want a big bulls it. Someone become a member to test the alert. Mick, welcome, mate. You can. You've now got access to the Discord. I did try saving first. Test widget. Oh, it's asking me which widget to test. I don't like the sparkly. I don't like the sparkly. I want something more relevant to the channel. I need like a members badge or some sort of media on there. What can I use? What picture can I use to represent my little community? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at the moment. We'll sort it. Oh my god, everyone's just subscribed at the same time. We could try that. Let's try that one. I've got one. Slight intermission here. Sorry, everyone. I'm just. What do you mean, image Earl? I don't. Can I search for an image instead of making an Earl? Ah, bugger it. I can't be bothered. Sorry, everyone. Hit the join button. Yeah. Dauntless. Dauntless, if you don't see the join button, it's probably because you're on iPhone, mate. And it means I need to, like... It's so annoying. I don't know why this is even a thing. That iPhone users don't see the join button. It's wild. It's crazy. It's very, very, very annoying. Let me see if I can find it for you. Share? Join? Right, if anyone is interested in becoming a member, there is the link in chat now. Thank you in advance. I appreciate all of you. So when's the Amazon deals? There's like an Amazon Prime week or something coming up, isn't there? Does anyone know when that starts? Because is it worth me waiting? I don't particularly want to wait. I'd like them for Wednesday. Ooh. Oh, they've got bad reviews. Oh. As earmuffs, they do the job, but for playing music, they're absolutely appalling. There we go. 16th and 17th of July. Your soft brushes are quite good. Where did you buy them from? Just a garden centre. Just a very random garden centre. I'd recommend, if you can avoid, if you can, try and get a all plastic soft brush, because then when you're using hypo and acid and stuff, it won't rust. That one looks nice. Scott Broomhead Stiff. We don't want a stiff one. Soft in 5 colours. Don't tell me you've got an orange one. No, you haven't. Something like that, like kind of flocked. You know how the ends of the bristles are like split? Something like that. That looks good. But you need to either get like a wooden handle or a plastic handle. You don't want a metal one, because else it'll just rust. Water fed or used as a dip brush and fits all handles. Don't use the aluminium telescopic handle. Don't do it. Do not do it. Jake, what machine would you recommend for £500 to £700 which I could fit into my car? That is a cracking little challenge, that is. That's a good question. Let's have a little sticky beak. Oh, Dauntless, you didn't have to do that, you cheeky boy. Thank you, mate. Very kind of you. Welcome to the club. Excited to have you in the Discord. Come on by. What's the best jointing compound? We'll get onto that one in a second, because I've got some interesting news. What was I just looking for? What was I just looking for? Oh, a machine that you can fit in your boot. Oh, it's not on the website. Where's Darren when you need him? Is Darren here? Darren? Darren! He's got something called the Alpha Carry, but I don't know how much money it costs because it's not on the website. How do I join the Discord? If you look in your new members section on YouTube, you should have a link that will get you into the Discord. Where's the little Alpha Carry? There it is. I don't know how much this machine costs, that's the only thing. I am here, but I'm the wrong one. What do you mean? Don't know what you mean. Also, I just worked out that this 5% off code will give me £30 off to subscribe to you for a year. And that's one way to put it. It is a free subscription, and you can write it off as a business expense because this is the highest quality online training session you can possibly ask for, isn't it? We prioritise quality over quantity at Smelts Pressure Washing, don't we, guys? Mid-range machines, usually between 300 and 800, are basically all the same, are they? You could also look at a lot of people are quite fond of the JCB range. And they're a nice little square shaped machine. And I'm sure you can probably take that back handle off and make it even smaller than that, actually. Let's have a little look at this one. 10.7 litres per minute, so you can plug that into the customer's tap as well, which will be ideal. Look, you can take that handle off the back. See that? That's very important. Because it means you can basically... I don't know if you can do this with all of the sort of generic, you know, Hyundai pressure washers and stuff. But to be able to remove that back bit would bring the footprint down considerably. Jake, I've missed the start of the live. Do you need to sign up somewhere for the GVS giveaway? No, Rich. No, you don't. It's at 9 o'clock. And I will post I'll let you know what the keyword is to use. Gunnar, welcome. Thank you so much. That's 3 members already tonight. Thank you so much, guys. I'll let you know what keyword to use to type into the chat, and then you'll be entered into the giveaway. How you doing, Rich? You had a good day, mate? You've been on the tools today. Do you want to jump on for a bit? Do you want to have a chat? No worries if not. No pressure. I understand. You're a busy boy. You're a family man. We had a lovely meal the other day, didn't we? Soph and Christy got on the cocktails about midday. Richard has just landed a huge commercial job. He's been pressure washing for like 3-4 months. He's just landed a bigger job than a higher value job than I've ever had in the 3 years I've been doing it. It's so impressive what he's doing. I think you're too late, unfortunately, real shame. I like you, Dauntless. You're so funny. You come out with some rippers, you do. Sorry, I'm just having a little look at something. Doesn't matter. Reckon the giveaway should be members only, do ya? I'm sure you do. The issue with doing a members only giveaway is that it's then locked behind a paywall, and I think that's illegal in the UK to do a giveaway. I think it's illegal to do a giveaway if people have to pay to enter. There's ways you can get around it by if you purchase something from my shop, you get automatically entered into the giveaway. So that's a way of getting around it. I suppose that's the same as being a member, isn't it? I don't know. Seems a shame. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it should be for members only. Have a look at the Parker brand. Yeah, the Parker brand is the first one I started out with. And they actually do 2 machines. This upright one, I wonder how tall this is. They've reduced the price again. This price keeps going up and down constantly. I bought it for £305, then it went up to 310, then it went down to like 180 something, and then it went back up to full price, and now it's back down. How tall is it? Height 57 centimeters? No, there's no way that's 57 centimeters. Or is that the box that it comes in? Rebler, another member of the channel. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. What is going on tonight, you lot? You're being so generous. You're all lovely, aren't you? It goes from a giveaway to a lottery. Yeah. Yeah. This one is also 11 litres per minute. The issue with this one is mine lasted for about 6 months before it sprung an oil leak. And admittedly, it was only an oil leak on the pump, and they're very cheap pumps that you can replace for like 70 quid. But it does specifically say that this product is unsuitable for commercial use. So this is more encouraged for like a hobbyist or someone just doing stuff around the house, not necessarily to start someone's business. Would be an incentive for people to become a member if the giveaways were members only. Evening Jakey, just a quick one. Unsure if the right place to do it, but I can't get on with the X-jet ratios for hypo. Even if I turn the revs and pressure down, it still drinks the hypo far too quickly. Any tips? Which proportion are you using at the moment? What machine have you got? Which proportion are you using? And you say you're turning the revs right down, are you? I mean, it might just be one of the drawbacks of having an X-jet is that it does, we were discussing it in the Discord the other day, it does get through chemicals a lot quicker. Just for the nature of what it is. Everyone's joining as a member thinking that's how they enter the giveaway. The box shaped version is good. Yeah, I was just about to say, thank you for reminding me. They do another one. And I'm wondering if this one's smaller. Duplicate, thank you, that's what I wanted. I'm just trying to look at the size of the engine in comparison. I think this one would be shorter. I could probably tell by the size of the lance, actually. Yeah, the lance is at more of a slope. I bet you could put that one into the back of your car. And I bet as well, I don't know how safe it is, but you could probably run that out the back of your car with all the windows open, leave the boot lid open, depending on what car you've got, obviously. You've got to watch out for drips. Oh no, because the hose is like 10 meters, so you wouldn't be able to. Probably a silly idea anyway. This frame looks a little bit, I mean the wheels look a little bit nicer than these big old plastic ones. This one is lower pressure, very slightly lower pressure, but it's still 11 litres per minute. So 6.5 horsepower engine, 6.5 horsepower engine. Yeah, I'd potentially go with the smaller out of the two. But that's slightly more money, but not a huge difference. They all heard about Yeet the Cat. Brilliant starter, got a new hose as it burst after 2 jobs, really. I have the box shaped one. I fit it in a Mitsubishi Colt. There you go. There's people doing it. So let's go back to the jointing compound question. Best jointing compound. There's a few out there, and I've used a lot of them now. I like the Pure Seal. It's not Pure Seal. It's Pure Seal Supply It, but it's called Joint It. Joint It Simple. I like this one. I also like slightly cheaper option, the Screwfix jointing compound. I like this one too. I've just I've been contacted by ProJoint Nexus ProJoint Poly Sweep. It's been cleaned. What are you guys doing? Why are you all being so lovely? Thank you. Welcome. You can now use the Discord as well. I'd be lying if I said I was being overly active these last few weeks. I've had a lot going on. It's been incredibly busy. But I do still poke my head in every day to see what's going on and try and answer some questions early morning, late at night. This is just like a crazy time of year to be constantly, you know. I think you know what I'm trying to say. But if anyone's a boosted member, once you've linked your account in the Discord, you've then got access to all these lovely boosted pictures that you can use for your marketing. And there's loads on here. And I've still got to add loads more because I've got a bit of a backlog that I need to go through. All these pictures that you can use. Tarmac. All this sort of stuff. You can just download them, use them in your marketing. And they're all in their nice little sections, and I'll be adding more to these. There's loads in the block paving section, absolutely loads that you can go through. Right, that's the jointing compound. Oh yeah, Nexus got in touch on TikTok. Oh, they've got a calculator as well. Where's the calculator? I just saw calculator. God, they've got all the different things. Data sheets. Brochure. Oh, how many tubs do you need? Calculate here. I wonder if this is better than the joint it calculator, because that one's a little bit confusing. Oh, this ain't bad. Look at this. Paving width. Let's do a 600 by 600. And the joint width, let's do 10 mil. Let's do 20 mil. Indian sandstone, let's do about 20 mil. And then the joint depth, let's do a minimum, because we grind out to like 25 mil. Maybe 30 just to be on the safe side. And the area that we're going to be doing is 50 square meters. Calculate. Oh, look, it tells you here all the different products that they supply. It tells you how many tubs you need. That is very nice. I like that. So for the... I don't know the you need to know the names for all this to make sense. So let's have a look. Products. Fusion. So this would be the one. So they got in touch to say, would you like to try our product? Because this is the one that you mix on site. It comes with a little tub of resin that you like pour in, and then you mix it on site and then pour it in. Oh, they've got black. Oh, I'd like to try a black one. So the Fusion for 50 square meters of Indian sandstone, and we need 12 tubs. That's not right. That is not right. I can tell you for a fact. It seems very conservative. That seems very high. That's a nice calculator. I might borrow it. Matt's working on a fantastic. Matt has. He spent all night. We were talking about some ideas at like 10:30 at night, and then by the morning, he'd implemented them all, and he's reworking the Smelt.club website. So this very basic calculator that works, and I'm very proud of it because it's my first coding project. But you can anyone can go on Smelt.club, and you can type in your square meterage and sort of type in the cost of your sealer and all that sort of stuff, and you get a rough price for cleaning and sealing. Matt's going the extra step, and he's including calculators for like dilution ratios for chemicals, jointing calculators, how much sand you might need based on the joint width and all that sort of stuff. And it's going to be, we're hoping it's going to be much better than what I've got here. He's just doing it in his spare time, and he's not expecting anything in return, and he's just like doing it off his own back, which I think is very, very cool. He's in the Discord constantly answering everyone's questions. Oh, look, he's just put a link out. Dynamic BT ear protectors, Bluetooth ear protectors. Oh, 85 quid though. That is a bit steep. They have really good sound. Fitting is perfect. They could have put a better quality image up, couldn't they? Val, welcome. Little bit steep for me, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, ProJoint potentially wanna work together by the sounds of it. I haven't followed up yet, but it could be something cool. Sorry, I've just had a weird email. Let me have a look. Hey, Ryan has emailed me with some before and after pictures, using the sorry, I can't get my words out tonight. Using the Screwfix no nonsense stuff. How about that then? Can I put that down there, and can I put that up there? No. Kind of. How about that then? I love Indian sandstone. It always looks good. Bit of hypo. Oh, okay. It's just crashed. I guess I'm trying to do too much. How do I enter tonight's giveaway? You need to say the code word in the chat, which I haven't given out yet. The old school dry mix of sand and cement compressed into the joints is so much better than any fancy stuff. Can only be applied in the dry though. We watched a couple of traditional ones the other day on YouTube. It looks like a hell of a lot more work, to be honest. Geordie Big Nips. Apparently the guy from ProJoint assures me that this product is better than other jointing compounds. The way, because you mix it on site. I don't know how it's different, because it's either already got some sort of resin in the mix and then it gets activated when it gets wet, as opposed to mixing it in yourself on the day. Does it still go in dry? I don't know if it still goes in dry. Jesus Christ. Any need? I'll soak the paving area. Empty the bag. What's with all the editing? Work it into the joints. Mist it and repeat. Wait, so this isn't... It didn't show you having to mix it. This is just a bag. Right, so that's not the stuff... Okay. Is it the Titan? ProJoint Titan? Similar to ProJoint Fusion, ProJoint Titan offers quick and easy solution for filling between joints, but in areas of both vehicular excess and general foot traffic. Suitable for natural stone. High strength 2-part epoxy paving grout is very simple. Resin and sand are supplied ready mixed. Wait, resin and sand are supplied ready mixed within the tub and only requires the addition of an enclosed hardener to activate the chemical cure. So this is high strength. I wonder how much difference that actually makes. Permeable bedding mix not required. Professional strength, self-compacting, and suitable for widths 5mm upwards. Vehicular areas up to 10 tons. So I wonder how that compares to the other one. Can you drive on the other one? The Fusion? Because this, I'm guessing the Fusion is like the other ones that I'm using. It doesn't say. This is for joint width 3mm and above. Frost resistant, weed free. It doesn't say. This one doesn't say pressure washer resistant. Ideal for paths and patios. Okay, so they're marketing this one, this one specifically for paths and patios or pedestrian traffic. Not necessarily for vehicular traffic, which this one is. So this one is clearly better. Ultra high strength. You wet it down again. So you go in wet. So that already looks a lot different. Pour resin into the sand. Spread it with a squeege. Are we wetting? Are we still wetting? Leave it for 15 minutes. And then simply sweep it off. So we're not compacting it. We're not compacting it. So that one's also self-compacting, whereas the other one you clearly saw on the video that he had to compact it. This is self-compacting. That's very interesting. That does save a lot of work, going around compacting, feathering the joints and trying to get like a nice even finish. Might be worth a try. I'd definitely like to. I'd like to do like a side-by-side test. I'd love to have a test area in my garden for all these different sealers, and I'd love like a training area where I can just try stuff, and like a traditional mortar mix. I could just try that, and then do comparisons like 6 months on as to how strong they are and stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Matt. I don't know which ones, with regards to all the pictures, I don't know which ones I've put in and which ones I haven't, so I'm just going to have to go through it myself, I think, but thank you for the offer. That calculator is drunk. You can show off my beta test as a teaser. Yes, do it. Link me. We're talking about the website, the smelt.club. I did not mean to open Steam. Thank you, Matt. So this is the new smelt.club. We're gonna change things around a little bit. I don't know if it's actually functioning. He sent me this. I haven't actually tested it yet. So let's have a look. 50 square meters. Cleaning base price £3. We're going to add some chemicals. The cost of the chemical that I bought is £40. I've bought 20 litres of it. So this is like a really easy way of figuring out how much you're going to use as well and how much it's actually costing you in chemicals. Dilution ratio, we're going to go in at 5:1. We're pretending this is like a hypo-based product or something. Let's go 25 litres. And it tells me at 5:1, I'm going to need 14 parts water and 3 parts chemical on a surface area of 50 meters squared. And then I can add my application labour. So let's go 0.5. So I've got my base cleaning charge of 150 quid. Total chemicals. Total labour for the application. Grand total of 180 quid. Then if I want to, I can add sanding. Cost per bag, let's just go with 7 quid if we're getting it from like B&Q or whatever. Coverage per square metre, let's go for 15 metres squared per bag. So we need 4 bags to cover the 50 square metres. Additional labour for brushing in the sand, 50p per square metre. Calculate. And it's updated down here. This is very cool, Matt. It's working. And we're going to seal it as well. So the sealer that we're buying is £120, and I get 125. I get 25 litres, and the coverage is 5 meters squared. I need 2 coats, and that means I need 10 litres of product to do 2 coats over 50 meters squared, which sounds right. Oh no, coats required. There we go. 20 litres, that's more like it. And labour for sealing, I'm going to go like £1.50 per square metre. Calculate. Look at that! Matt, this is brilliant. I think we need to work on the layout, but this is so much better than mine. Add side. Oh, look! I can add some gutter vacuum in. Let's go 40 meters of gutters. I'm going to do £2.50 per metre. Actually, let's go £5. 200 quid. I love how this is all integrated. Can you take them off as well? And does it? Yeah, it redoes it when you take them off, so you can play around with it. Jointing compound, cost per tub, £50 per tub. I don't know what the coverage is. Coverage per square metre for one tub. 15? I actually don't know. Yeah, this is great. This is great. It's not out yet, it's not released. 15 minutes till the giveaway, boys. Right, have we missed any questions? The video last week was a wet mix. Dry mix is much easier. Is it, Gary? A dry mix of sand and cement. But yeah, it's got to be like bone dry then, hasn't it? Do you still use kiln dried sand, or do you use a different type of sand? Evening Shane, welcome. Great North. Giveaway is in about 15 minutes, and I'll tell you how to enter in 15 minutes. 24 minutes until GVS fund my roof cleaning venture. Sorry, I'm just catching up on you guys' comments. Sometimes it's good to go in dry before you go wet. Yeah, there you go. Watch the video on Titan, great stuff. It's pressure washer resistant. Yeah, it does seem like it's better than the normal stuff, doesn't it? It self-compacts. It's self-compacting. Being epoxy based. Hello Mark, you right mate? When's that coming to the site? I'm going to talk to Matt. I think we need to move some stuff around to make it look a bit prettier, but it's I guess it won't be long if it's functional. You guys clearly like it. He's done good work there. He has. He's done very good. New tool looks good. There you go, Matt. Look at the feedback already. Once I'm confident in some of the bits of code, add a few extra features. It'll be coming out. Just need to arrange a call with Jake and we'll announce it in the Discord. Yes, mate. You know, you're showing that Earl. I've just accessed the site. Not sure if you are bothered. No, I mean, we just you can use it. It just means if it's not fully functional, then you might be getting mixed results. Well done, Matt. Right. I wonder if I can do a little countdown timer in the corner here. Can I add a No, I don't think I can. Oh well, doesn't matter. Just noticed my new old van has got a leaking injector, Mercedes Sprinter. Ooh. What do you mean a leaking injector? Like a leaking fuel injector? So you're leaking diesel? Does that mean you need to I don't know what's involved in that. I remember we had to replace the injectors on Sophie's car like weeks after we bought it for like £7 grand, and the work ended up being about, the car was abandoned up north and the work ended up costing like over 500 quid just to replace one injector, which is crazy. You should do a giveaway each session, a cap, t-shirt, etc. A bobblehead. Oh, bobblehead. I wonder if I could get a bobblehead made. That's a sick idea. Why would anyone want a custom bobblehead of me? Head to toe customizable bobblehead. 57 quid. Oh, that would be good though, wouldn't it? No one's going to want one of them. I mean, it's pretty good. Just jumped in to say good luck to everyone who's entered. Gutter vacuum systems are in the house. Welcome, guys. If anyone hasn't already, I've put a new video on the channel tonight, and it's the craziest lime scale job. The worst efflorescence I've ever seen on a patio. If you don't want spoilers, look away now, because I'm going to show you the after picture in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Feast your eyes on that. Took way longer than we wanted it to, but it came up really well. Right, spoilers are gone. 80 people in here and only 15 likes. Oliver, you make a fantastic point. You make a great point. Can we get some likes in the chat, please? Oh, the seal has gone. That shouldn't be a difficult fix then if it's just the seal. I'm talking rubbish. I don't know what I'm talking about. The giveaway each week should be one customer's number he hasn't gotten around to quoting. Give us the extra access to work. Excess work. I mean, there's quite a few actually, because you know, since I posted my, I did one on TikTok, the Moja advert on TikTok. I did one on TikTok that went pretty well, and it got like 1 million views, and now people up and down the country are asking me to paint their drive. GVS, I won this week. I've got my 90 accounts ready. Love the way you picked up the salt with your knife. I had to do it. I'll pay £251 if you rig the giveaway. What do you mean nobody wants your smug mug bobbing around on the dash? What are you talking about? Has anyone else got any questions, any quick questions that we can go through before the giveaway? Or are you all quite satisfied? Are you all happy? Someone mentioned ego lawn, like battery stuff earlier, like battery lawnmowers and stuff. Does look posh, doesn't it? But 250,000 views in a week is crazy though, regardless of the quotes coming up from up and down the country. Yeah, I think that's my best video on the channel. Like long form video anyway. I've had a couple of million views on my shorts and stuff, but nothing on my long videos. My long ones. So what's special about these then? They don't half look plasticky, don't they? But I suppose they've got to be light. If it's a battery powered one, it's got to be light, hasn't it? What are we going to spend our vouchers on then, guys? If you win, What are you going to buy from GVS? You know what I fancy doing is getting a super long hose, because it'd be nice in those areas where you have to sort of climb up onto a flat roof or something. It'd be nice to use the GVS 3600, which is a bit of a beast. You don't want to carry that up a ladder. It'd be nice to leave that on the ground, take just the hose up, and just do that without having poles on the end. Do you know what I mean? At the moment I've got a 5-meter hose, but it'd be nice to have a long boy hose, because you can get the couplers, the cuffs, the cuffy joiner. You can get these to stick 2 hoses together, which I think is potentially very useful. I wonder what would happen if you stuck 2 vacuums together. If you got 2 high-powered vacuums, stuck both hoses together and turned them on full whack. It might create a black hole in the universe. How long do these hoses go? Why a reinforced hose? You can get 15 meters. I kind of want one of them, but I've got nowhere to put 15 meters worth of vacuum hose, because they're quite chunky, aren't they? It'd end up just sitting in the shed. But that would be nice. What do you guys want? Yeet is back. Sorry everyone, but it's rigged so that I win. Yeet the cat is back to win again. Definitely going towards a Panther. Anthony wants an X-Jet. Hunts wants some carbon poles. Ollie wants a X-Jet or carbon necks. Chris wants a hose reel. I've received some Gecko fittings. They are watertight but still seem a bit loose. Is this how they're supposed to be? What's Gecko fittings? What are they? Oh, these. Yeah, mine are a bit loose. It's watertight, but this seal here is like superior to all of the other ones that I've used. You are right, they do feel, when they pop in and twist, there feels like there's still a bit of play there, but they seem fine to me. A new power pole Andy wants. Definitely going towards a Panther. I'm just going to play a little advert, a little 2-minute advert. I'm going for a wee, and then we're going to do the giveaway, alright? Alright? Alright. See you in a minute. So like I said, I'm using Phosclean Pro here from Pure Seal, and it's not out of the ordinary for me to be using a Pure Seal product. In fact, there are quite a few chemicals that I use on a daily basis that I order from Pure Seal. Synergy is something I regularly keep in the van. Fantastic for PVC cleaning, and it's also a concentrated degreaser as well, so great for things like oil stains and generally loosening up that surface grime. I also use their Pure Surf Boost as a surfactant to add to my hypo. And if you're not particularly comfortable mixing your own chemicals, I'd really recommend the Nuclear Pro. So this is a hypo-based product that's got all of the surfactants mixed into it, the wetting agents, the scent mask, and it's ready to go with no messing around. There are loads more that I can mention, but I think what's more important is to get proper training to use all these products. And I've actually attended the Pure Seal Module 1 approved applicator course, which has taught me pretty much everything I needed to know about how to prepare, clean, chemically treat, and seal pretty much every ground surface. They still have 6 spaces left for July the 24th, so if you're interested, make sure you don't miss out. One thing I didn't notice when I first started using the Pure Seal website is this categories panel on the side, and this feels like a little bit of a hack if you're a pressure washing nerd like me. You can search for whatever surface you're cleaning, and it'll show you all the available chemicals for cleaning and specific stain treatments that are safe for each surface. And then it will tell you which sealers are most appropriate as well. Dare I say, this is a little bit of a game changer. And that's the most overused phrase in the industry, by the way. Some of you regulars might know that I've had affiliate links for Pure Seal for quite a while now, but there is something that's been bothering me a little bit. You guys have no incentive to click those links other than wanting to support my channel and throw a little bit of commission my way. I have been pestering Chris from Pure Seal for quite a while now, and I've managed to finally twist his arm into giving my viewers a temporary 5% discount code for all of your purchases. Please use my link in the description, enter code SMELT5 at checkout to save 5%, and this code is valid until the end of July. If you make me look good this month, instead of 5%, I'll try and scrounge 10% next month. Right then, how do I do a giveaway? How did I do it last time? Let's have a look. Not that one. Dashboard. We're on the right track. We're on the right track. Customize. Level up your stream. I don't think we need any leveling up. We're already at the top. Might need to watch another video. Giveaway. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, come on. I literally did it last week. Where's it gone? I'm on the right track. I'm just struggling to find it. It was on dashboard. Millhouse. I might have to watch another video. GVS 3600 is fantastic, but if you're just using it for smaller jobs, will the Panther will be good? Question mark. I love the Panther for most domestic jobs. I don't think you need anything more really. If you want to step up a little bit and start doing it, dabbling in some commercial stuff. Recent events, there it is. Oh, I found it. I found it. I've got it. That was the old giveaway complete. If you see anything pop up in the chat, ignore it. Delete that one. Add a giveaway. Custom. GVS £250 giveaway. Everyone can enter. I can make it members only. Just for future reference, we can do members only. I don't know what the rules are, but we'll look into it. How many seconds are we going to do? It says value in minutes, but it was seconds last time. So let's do 3 minutes. £250 voucher. And reroll members only. Need to watch Love Island, hurry up. You need to type in the chat. Hello Chelt, you alright mate? You need to enter. That's a good one. GVS 250. From 3, 2, 1, now. GVS 250. Exclamation mark GVS 250. All capitals, exclamation mark, GVS 250, all capitals. You only need to do it once and you'll be entered. You might see your name on the screen. 38 people have entered. Ollie, Andy, Dauntless, Daniel, Smart Exterior, Soft Washing Cornwall, Jack, Matt, Onyx. You've got 3 minutes. Oh, I'll put it to 3 hours. I'll put it to 3 hours. Oh, God. We might have to do it again. No, I think I can just end it. I can close entries. That's fine. I can do it. It's fine. Richard's entered. Urban Detail, Glasgow, Hunts. Who else we got? I was going to do 3 minutes, so we'll let this timer go down to 3 minutes, and then Prompt Peak is in. GVS exclamation mark GVS 250 to enter. If you've not liked the stream, your entry doesn't count. Wait till I get the bingo hall nans backing me up. If I win, re-roll. Why have you entered? Is this going to be another? You must be able to prove that you're in the UK, by the way. If you're entering from another random country, Gutter Vacuum Systems need to be able to ship to you. And Julia's here so she can confirm whether they can actually ship to wherever you are. So if you're not in the UK, I wouldn't bother. We've got 60 entries. 61. You've got 15 seconds left. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we're closing the entries. 62 people have entered. Giveaway is closed. Winners. Are we ready? Good luck, everyone. £250 to spend at Gutter Vacuum Systems. We're going to draw it. 3, 2, 1. If this is Yeet the Cat, I'm going to be... Squeegee Dave! Congratulations, mate. Not to be confused, I believe, with Squeaky Clean Dave. Squeegee Dave has been around for the last couple of weeks. And he's been joining in with the stream. Nice to know that it's gone to someone who's actually been taking part. That's very cool. Squeegee Dave, well done, mate. Is he in the chat? Type if you're in the chat. There he is. Thank you, sir. No worries. Dave, are you able to send me like a socials link or a link to your Google page or something to show best of 3, Rich? We're not doing this again. We did this last week. Everyone was like, re-roll. He's from China. He's not even from the UK. Dave, I'll give you £20 cash for that voucher. He didn't answer in 3 seconds. Re-roll. GG. Nice one, Dave. That's my alt account. Yeet's in the chat talking shit. Do you want the link on here? Just send me a link in just Instagram, Facebook, bloody WhatsApp, whatever. Someone's just commented on my YouTube saying, "Hi, what make is your blower?" Wouldn't you like to know? I was going to say something really bad then, but I'm not going to. Jake, Dave just needs your inside leg measurements to make sure you aren't a bot. Got to set up a new Insta account in Dave's name. Yeet was sus. Dave's fine. Dave, what are you going to spend it on? We need to know. We're all on the edge of our seat. We need to know. We had a deal, Jake. Well done, everyone. Thanks for entering, everyone. And thank you, Gutter Vacuum Systems, for being so kind as to provide us £500 worth of vouchers to give away. We gave away one last week, and we've given away one this week. And it's all very, very cool. He's buying me an X-Jet. Well done, Dave. Woohoo! It was very suspicious last week, but not so much tonight. Yeet was running around knocking on Paul's door. So much excitement. Thanks, Jake. Monday Madness Rush. I know. Has anyone bought anything from Pure Seal tonight? If you have, let me know. Squeegee Dave. He's legit, everyone. Guys, he is legit. He's legit. And not only that, but he's got 25-star reviews. So you know he does a good job, our Dave. Our Dave, he does a wonderful job. Turns up on time, reasonably priced. I'm not actually reading. I'm just making that up. I'm sure he is those things. Let me send you the code, Dave. Let me send it you. I've got a secret code to send you to use with Julia. You've got to whisper it to Julia on the phone, and she'll make sure you get your £250 off. What are you spending it on, mate? Probably the X-Jet. There we go. You might be getting the X-Jet. Put the code in the chat, okay. Is this where midlife souls came to die? Yes, Dave. Yeah, this is where we get excited about exterior cleaning. Where did you send me that message? Oh, it was on Facebook. I forgot what your code is. I got it. Congrats. Nice. Whisper the code and Sophie's answers. And Sophie answers, she'll wonder what the heck's going on. Oh, you've got a... Yeah, Julia might not answer the phone. Something you got to be aware of. You call up and you're like, Jake's hose 1 2 3. It's just like, who's calling? Who is this? Get some by her side, and also the 3 hypos sat in the cart but waiting to pull the trigger. Shipping fees throwing me off. Yeah, shipping from Pure Seal can be a little bit of... I mean, they're shipping, you know, dangerous chemicals and stuff, so I can understand why. They've got to get specialist couriers to do all that stuff for them, so it is a shame that that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Who wants some Ugandan dollars? Thanks, GVS. No worries. Thank you, GVS. Dave, I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. It's my dog Jake. Come at me, bro. No idea. Anyway, cool. Should we see who would have won? Should we pick another winner and see who might have won if we'd have had to re-roll? Thank you so much. You're lovely. We've just given away £250 worth of Gutter Vacuum Systems vouchers.
Amazing.
Cool, isn't it?
Mhm. A lot of money in it.
It's a hell of a lot of money. I almost spat that out. Please roll it again.
What made you laugh?
You what?
What made you laugh?
Picking another winner that isn't going to win. Just who would have won if we'd ever rolled it again.
You're going to do that forever, though.
I know. Ask Sophie what she would have spent the money on at G. What would you have bought, Soph? From Gutter Vacuum Systems, if you had 250 quid.
Massive pie.
A massive pipe. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Whoa.
A big old sucker.
Yep.
Let's roll a second and a third place. We should do tiered giveaways where we have 3 winners. One's like an insane prize, and then the 2 runner-ups are like cool runner-up prizes, but not like so high value. We should do that. Bobblehead. A smouty bobblehead. Site safe gutter vacuums. Oh, they've got a new little thumbnail on this, look. That's cool. I always get confused with 110 volt versus 240 volt. I never know which one I actually need. Dauntless, that's not... That wasn't what I was thinking. Free delivery from Pure Seal, second prize. Mate, if I can swindle some free delivery from Pure Seal, that'll be a good one to do. Those that are runners-up pay for the main prize. That's a good idea. I wonder how many people would actually enter. Jake, did you just invest first, second and third place, but just label it as some mega prize and then some lower prizes for second? I don't know what you mean. Oh, reinvent. Get GVS to give you some equipment for their giveaway rather than a voucher. No, I'm not going to ask them for that. They're already being good. They're being lovely. They're being more than good. Should we give something else away? What should we give away? Does anyone need anything? Does anyone need anything that's not like crazy money that we can... Sorry, Sophie, I'm taken. They call me the human tripod. Oh, God. Shall we see who could have won? Need to see my other half cry. It would be really interesting to... I'm dying to roll this again and just see who else would win. A van, an X-Jet. No, we're on different wavelengths. Anything to help a starter. Yeah, like what? Adjustable pressure trigger from PWS. I'd like one of those actually. Wasn't it Rutland Pumps? Oh, adjustable pressure. No, it's still 110 quid. I can't give away 2 of them now. Whatever's on your desk in front of you. It's Batman with the wrong time. And he just goes off at random times in the day and you have to come in and bob him on the head. These are pretty neat. It's a moon. I don't think it's an exact replica, but it's bloody close. No? Roll per second. Smelt baseball cap. You've got to spell my name right if you're actually going to ring Darren now. Sold. I have the exact same moon. Oh. What else have I got in front of me? Ooh. This, my friends, Blue Rock, welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a Circle member. Can anyone guess what that is? Oh, it's all falling apart. Sand Rose. I've never heard of one of those, but it sounds cool. A jar of piss. A seal. Oliver, what are you talking about? This is a wasp's nest. A wasp's bloody like a shed. It was in a shed, and it's a wasp house. It's a wasp. It's a house that a wasp makes. It's a home. It's a wasp home. What are they called? Wasp house. Wasp's nest. It's a nest. It's just a nest. I could give that away. Dave. Yeah, Dave, that's it now. Your future's been sealed. Made naturally in the desert. Let's have a look at what did you call it? Sand Rose. Blue Rock, thank you so much for becoming a member, mate. We've had so many new members tonight. What is going on? Oh, a Sand Rose. I've never seen one of these before. That is very cool. Made naturally in the desert, are they? Well, that is something else. As if you googled that. What? Let's roll again. It could be someone's first home. What are we rolling again for? What can we give away? What can everyone use? Everyone who's watching this right now, you're all at different stages of business. So what is one item that everyone can use? Dave's getting deep for some reason. A water-fed pole hose. ProGrips. Oh. A pair of those Bluetooth ear defenders. ProGrips is a great shout. I'm going to ring. I don't think I've got Daniel's number. ProGrips are a good idea, aren't they? Box of chemical resistant gloves. ProGrip do all sorts of stuff that people can use, and they're very affordable. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do ProGrips. Let's do another giveaway. Should we re-roll? Everyone else might have left though. Everyone that entered earlier might have left. We might need to do a new one. I'm just messaging Daniel. Martin, welcome. I'm just messaging Daniel. It's quite late at night, so he might not answer, but let's do some ProGrip stuff. Can't just leave the chat when the giveaway ends. That's a good point. That is a good point. I think we do a ProGrip giveaway code. And it gives you like a £25 voucher. And I think we do 2 of them. These lance holders would be perfect. I think a £25 voucher that covers the cost of 2 of these plus change. And we do 2 more draws. Oh look, they've got all this stuff on here now. They've got the gutter pole holders. Hey, there's my picture, look. Look at that. Look at that. That is a corker of a photo, isn't it? Have a bit of that. Look at that. Whose van is that? Um... 15 likes, where's the love? Yeah, can we get some more likes in the chat, please? For Christ's sake. Oh, you can choose the size of your... There you go. Look, this is very good. They've come a long way. This is looking better every day. Pressure washer nozzle holders. Ooh, nozzle holders. Oh, that's fancy. I like the idea of that. Look at that. You could do a lot with 25 quid on this website. It's all very reasonably priced. ProGrip, let's roll. Yeah, let's wait to hear back from Daniel first. So has anyone got Daniel's number from ProGrip? I bet Darren's got it. McDonald's vouchers. I just want to win. He doesn't care what he wins, he just wants to win. You want to spend a day with me? Ask him about them triggers while you're at it. This is the new one, isn't it? So you don't have to drill holes in your surface cleaner. What do you want to give away? I want to pay for 2 £25 vouchers, if possible. A get out of jail card. If you stuff up a job, pull the jail card and get people out to help you. That's a cool idea. I didn't even know ProGrip existed. I'm gonna go and buy some for my van. It's a riot. Just wait a couple of minutes and we'll see if we can do a giveaway. You might get some free stuff. I'm proud of this picture. That looks fancy AF, doesn't it? What a fancy photo that is. I will match it. So double bubble, make it work. I will sort it. Darren's gonna match it. Wait, what do you mean? Should we do... So shall we do 4? Or 2 £50 ones? I think for £25 would be cool. 4 £25 vouchers would be cool. More giveaways. Because you can do a lot with 25 quid on this website, I think. Should we do it? You got to be in the UK. Should we do another roll then? So Dave won the GVS giveaway. Let's see who else would have won, but instead is now going to get a wasp's nest. Now, who else is now going to get a ProGrip voucher for 25 quid? I think, do we pick a winner? Do we pick 4 more winners from the last one? Or do we make a new giveaway? What do we do? Rigged. This is 100% the best industry to be in. I won't enter this one, good luck. What if Dave wins again? A new one. Andrew, welcome. How you doing, mate? New one, old one. We might have to do a poll. A new one, old one, re-roll. 4 new ones. Let's do a new one. Because the people from the old one might not even be here anymore. Got to figure out how to do another one now. Add a giveaway. Custom. It's going to be 3 minutes. Okay, you've got 3 minutes. And you need to enter exclamation mark . I think I need to end the old one. Delete that. Right. You need to enter exclamation mark pro smelt, all in caps lock. Exclamation mark pro smelt. I'll put it in the chat so you can copy and paste. Oh, I've just entered. I've just entered. What am I doing? We've got 24 entries. We've got 25. We've got 26 entries. 2 minutes left on the clock. Who's going to win? So we're going to have 4 winners. Pro Smelt. JL, you've spelt it wrong, mate. Come on. Pro Smelt. Ian Negan, you've spelt it wrong. S-M-O-U-T. Pro Smelt. S-M-O-U-T. Come on. You've done it wrong again. You've done too many exclamation marks. Oh, come on. Come on. Minute and a half left. Thank you so much, Darren. Darren from PWS coming in clutch with the extra 2 entries. The extra 2 prizes. £25 each. Pro snout. Jack, come on. Focus. Porn snout. No. Unbelievable. Good luck, everyone. That was very cool of Darren, wasn't it? Right, is everyone in? 30 seconds left. Valkyrie's in. Matt's in. Jack. Bert. Millhouse. Mark. Conrad. Donna. Negan. Dusty. It's been cleaned. Hydro. I'm in. Imagine if I win all of them. You can no longer enter the raffle. Time is up, everyone. Let's turn the music up. Let's get hyped. New song. Inspirational. Is this going to fit the vibe? Yes, it is. Wait for the drop. Where's mine? Shane? Don't know, mate. Are you on there? Shane's there. Shane F. JL. JL, I think you spelt it wrong like 3 times, mate. I don't think you're in. Let's go. We ready? How do I do it? That was anticlimactic. Winners. Here we go. We good? Everyone ready? 4 winners. Charles. On Point Exterior Cleaning. Charles has won the first £25 voucher. Who's next? Congratulations, Charles. Send me a message. Millhouse is the second winner. Millhouse. Smelts a pro. Charles and Millhouse so far. You've both got £25 vouchers. Nice. Winner number 3. Luke, yes, you have. You've missed both giveaways now, Luke. Burn It Exterior Cleaning. Born It. Born It? Are you in the chat? Charles is in the chat. Millhouse, are you still here? Yes, he is. We've got one more to go. Born It, can you hear me? Say something, Born It. Just give me something. Is it an issue as I'm in Ireland? Oh no. I'll text Darren. Do you ship to Ireland? JL, I don't know what to tell you, mate. Everyone else entered and they got it right. You spelt it twice. You spelt it wrong twice. Cheated me. I didn't do nothing. You just didn't do it right. I saw you. You spelt my name wrong the first time, and then you did too many exclamation marks the second time. Don't know what to say, mate. Sorry. Fourth and final winner is Blue Valkyrie. There you go. Have you entered on behalf of your partner? Burnet's in the UK. Well done. We're a team. Let's re-roll. Dauntless wants to do it again. It's all mine. Well done, everyone. Good stuff. Darren's just sent me a funny picture. Darren does ship to Ireland, or ProGrip do ship to Ireland. Too much excitement from Monday night. I know, you are telling me. Currently in a Zoom meeting. This is better than bingo. Valkyrie, you're very welcome. Very welcome indeed. What are you going to buy? What are you guys going to buy? Tell me what you fancy, so we can have a little look on the website. I've still got you up here so I can see what you're typing. Millhouse, you're fine. You're fine. He ships to Ireland. Tell me what you guys are going to buy from the ProGrip website. You got the flat surface cleaner grip as well. Have a little bit of that. Slot that on your van wall. That ain't going nowhere. I'm going to buy 25 quid's worth of grips and tell myself I'm a winner. Please do this every Monday. I feel like I'm in casinos. We could do this every Monday. If I've got enough stuff to give away, if there's any suppliers watching and they want to contribute, this would be cool to do every Monday. What's in the next raffle? I've got to think of something, can I? Something for the gutter poles. Some of these baddies. Currently waiting for some ramps for my van. The Alpha A1 is awkward on your own all day getting it in and out of the van. Yeah, I mean any pressure washer, any proper pressure washer, trying to get it in and out of the van is crazy on your own. Like my van, my new van is so much higher than my old one. And me and Jakey, we've been keeping the machine in the van, but sometimes we take it out, and I couldn't imagine trying to do it on my own. Even with ramps, trying to do it on my own, that would be so risky. Van insurance? What, you want to give away some van insurance? You was only talking about this today. What do you mean? Talking about ProGrip? Oh, talking about lifting your machine in and out of the van. Already got the nozzle holders, but probably get another one or some pole holders. Nice. Don't get excited, mister. I won. Valkyrie's taking over. Are you guys in business together? Are you husband and wife? Are you a team? Have you got two different vans? Or are you both working out the same van? Lance grips ready for kitting out my trailer for pressure washing. Ooh. The Lance grips are tasty. That I use these. You can see them on the bottom there actually. We've got the Lance grips, but I've relocated them now because they were a bit in the way there, so I've put them higher up. Very useful. Oh, you're in one van. Oh, nice. What would you recommend as a first to buy to start me off? Absolutely nothing yet, but would love to start getting bits. It depends if you're going to go down the gutter vacuum route or straight into pressure washing. You can't go wrong with these lance holders. These lance grips are great. I personally get yourself 2 of these. This is an individual one, so you gotta buy 2. These are great. You could buy a single, a little diddler. Pro smelt. Blue Rock, you are far too late, mate. Far too late. He gets grumpy when the sarnies get soggy. Soggy sarnies. Ugh. I think I'm going to end it there, guys, because I've got nothing else to say. You've rang me dry. Has anyone got any recommendations with startup machines that can be transported around, moved in and out of the car easily between 5 and 800 quid? Didn't we speak to you earlier? I would personally go for something like the JCB. I'd go for something like this and take the handle off the back. You can remove that handle. It's not going to last. It's not going to. You're going to want to upgrade within 6 to 12 months probably, but it will get you through your first bunch of jobs, and you'll start making money with a machine like this quite easily. Great live tonight. Loved your video. Thank you, Anthony. Is it Anthony or Anthony? I never know how to say that. Anthony? I don't know. Oh, too heavy. Oh, sorry, mate. How do we receive our voucher? Message me on either Instagram or WhatsApp or Facebook. My number's out there. Just get in touch and I'll send you the voucher. You need some way of proving that this is your account. So if some random person texts me and says they are Millhouse, like, you need to maybe screenshot your account or something so I know it's you. I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Prompt Peak, thank you, mate. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to play a little advert and then I'm going to head off. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you all. Yeah, thank you, Darren from ProGrip. Thank you, Daniel. And thank you, Gutter Vacuum Systems. Very, very cool. Love doing giveaways. Let's do more of this. Have a wonderful evening. See you in a bit. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Now, these videos take a lot of time and effort to film and edit on top of trying to run a successful pressure washing business. If you find any of the information in my videos useful, then I'd like for you to consider becoming a paid member of the channel. Circle members and above will get access to my private Discord for members only, where you can pretty much get a hold of me 24 hours a day for inspiration, technical help, marketing advice, or just a general chat. I post pictures and videos that you won't see on any of my other socials. You'll be the first to hear about giveaways, special offers and announcements, and it's just generally a nice place full of like-minded people who are all heading towards similar goals. We've got various different experience levels. We've got a few professionals in the chat as well. If you want to push your business, in my opinion, this is the place to be. We also have 2 other membership tiers. One is just to show a bit of support for the channel, and the other one is for boosted members, which will not only give you access to the private Discord, but also loads of high quality promotional images for you to start your business. I know what it's like when you're ready to get going, but you don't have any before and after pictures to put on your leaflets. At the moment, there's about 150 images that you can use for pretty much whatever you like, and my intention is to constantly update these over the next few years with all of my before and afters that have helped promote my business. Last thing before I let you go, new videos come out every Monday night at 5:30, and then I go live at 7:30 to chat to you guys and answer as many questions as possible. We do live quotes for real customers and just generally keep up to date with everything going on in the pressure washing world. Thanks for watching. Back to the video.